For the last month, I have spent my time travelling around this beautiful country right here. And today, I'm going to try and sum it up in one unbiased review, pros and cons, in under 10 minutes. Just before we start our review though, I did 5 vlogs on this channel. This is the 5 places I visited in New Zealand. So before watching this review, I recommend watching them vlogs. There is some absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, stunning footage on there, on all 5 of them. Go and watch them before this and it'll make a lot more sense. We'll get the obvious one straight out of the way, get over and done with, nature and the scenery there. Like, honestly, I was just left speechless from day to day. Every place I went to blew me away. Waterfalls, mountains, you know, the volcano, the beaches, literally everything about it was just gorgeous. And for nature, the birds over in New Zealand are so much nicer than the birds we get at home. Like, honestly, I'd definitely say New Zealand birds are like the standout thing over there. That's what separates the UK from New Zealand. They're beautiful. Everything seems so grey when you come back, because over there everything is so colourful and natural. You can literally, in the same day, get up in the morning, go up a mountain, go skiing. In the evening, you could be surfing. Like, where else can you do that? Best of both worlds. Or is it? The opposite force of having this absolute beautiful place is we don't have the cities and the hustle and bustle. Now, I went to the 3 big cities in New Zealand. For that, it's very sparsely populated, and you have the odd towns, villages here and there, and in the middle of nowhere, which is pretty cool at first, but then when you've got to drive 4 hours everywhere to get to your next place, it adds up, and I'm not used to that. New Zealand feels ridiculously spaced out, because another negative here about this place is public transport doesn't exist. I only seen literally trains and buses in Auckland and Wellington, Christchurch, with just buses. But Auckland, Christchurch, Wellington, apart from them 3 places, there was not a bus or train in sight for the whole rest of the island. And this place is bigger than the UK, by the way. If you don't have a car in New Zealand, you're goosed, because you're going to spend a lot of money getting flights to other places, because the domestic flights are expensive and the public transport doesn't exist. So don't go over there not being able to drive. So after the rant about no public transport and the sparsely populated, how are the people who are there? How are they to you? Are they nice? Are they rude? Are they welcoming? Of course they are. Kiwis have won my heart. Genuinely, there's life like in them. Like, you look in their eyes and they're all happy souls. Well, most of them, right? As soon as I got over there, I found out it was very normal to say hello to literally everyone you see. And it's like, why? Oh, the miserableness when you come back home is like, oh. That laid back, right? They'll literally put their rooms, spare rooms up over there on these websites to rent them out, you know. That's how they tackle the cost of living crisis. They're not afraid to share with people, because it makes sense. Yet again though, the only thing I'd say about Kiwi people, right? Loved Auckland, you know, it was a beautiful city. I really enjoyed it. The people were nice there. I loved the restaurants, you know, loved the harbour. The action I got from most other Kiwis was, you like Auckland, mate? Really? What's wrong with you? Auckland's a shithole. Auckland isn't part of New Zealand. Don't associate us with Auckland. And this is what I was told, tall poppy syndrome. Everyone wants everyone to do well, but there's some stigma around, like, going a bit too well. Apart from this tall poppy syndrome, which I did find out, unfortunately, the Kiwi people are amazing. Just don't go around with an ego in your chest. Don't do that. None of this, and you will be okay. Let's talk about the lifestyle then. The lifestyle is just so much more relaxed in New Zealand. It may fit you, it might not. It depends how you look at this. So the way I've seen it is, everyone's so much more chill. There is no rat race over there compared to England. Obviously in Auckland you get a little bit of that, a tiny bit, but nothing compared to the UK. Really open your eyes to say money isn't everything, and everything is out there for you to enjoy as it is in the nature and all this. It's all free. That's where the perspective changes when you go to these trips away. You really start to come and think different. What's important, what isn't. But the flashy stuff and all that doesn't matter to them. Typical day, literally 8 till 4 at the longest. You know, literally 30-hour weeks at the longest if you want a chilled life. It's just get there now. The other side to look at this is, right, a lack of opportunity. So there was loads of places gagging for like hospitality people because it's sparsely populated. Common trend that I got from meeting Kiwis, one question I got was, oh, you're gonna come back, gonna move over here? And I was like, yeah, you know, it'd be rude not to come back to a beautiful country. And then they go, well, if I were you, actually, someone of your age, 18 years of old, you know, no ties at home really, get to Australia. Well, he said go to Australia because apparently the pay is a lot more. There is so much more opportunity in the cities like Perth, Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne. They were basically saying New Zealand is a place where you raise a family and settle down, not a place where you come as 18-year-old Louis and want to hustle. And I could already see that, to be honest. Even being there just a month, New Zealand is just lacking that little bit of hustle that I was looking for. On places, people, lifestyle, be rude not to mention food. Food in New Zealand knocks the food in England off the park. And I'm not even just saying that to please you Kiwis. The amount of cattle and farms there is, I should bloody well think so anyway. Even down to the McDonald's over there, you could taste the beef burgers and the chicken burgers. There was less shit in it, like, compared to all the chemicals you just know you're getting in England. Like, in the McDonald's, right, there's literally a sign at the front, we get our beef from round the corner. And I bloody well believe you, mate, the amount of cows there. And the pies, like, honestly, the amount of pies I had over there, even from the bloody petrol stations. You wouldn't trust any food from the petrol station in England, you just know you're eating shite. But over there, it was completely different. The food at the petrol station, even the Indian I had over there, honestly, no ring sting, no dodgy toilet scenarios the day after. Everything just felt so much more clean and pure, and that's what I'm saying. There's something not right here back at home. But yeah, food in New Zealand, winner. Conclude our mini New Zealand review. The humour and the friendliness outweighs the tall poppy syndrome with the people. Less populated beats densely populated. I can confirm that for you any day of the week, man. Jeez. No public transport, yeah, it's a bit of a pain, but you can get away with speeding in a car most of the time. No rat race means a relaxed life with, you know, your pockets aren't going to be exceptionally filled. So bloody be it, man. So, will I be going back? Of course I will be going back. Kiwis, I will see you again. I actually plan for Australia to be my next big move, so it'd be an absolute crime not to visit New Zealand again. I missed so much. Didn't even see Queenstown, man, in the month there, so I have to take so many things off to come back and see all you Kiwis again. God bless if you made it this far. We'll see you in future vlogs where we'll be touring Europe and the UK. How exciting.